This call is now being recorded.
Okay, in the last lecture, we have seen autofrettage, three methods of autofrettage or pre-stressing of pressure vessels, and we have seen or we have solved problems based on that. Now, today we'll see different types of end closures which are used to close the pressure vessel. Therefore, types of end closures. Formed heads are used as end closures for cylindrical pressure vessels. There are two types of end closures. First, domed heads, in that hemispherical, semi-ellipsoidal, toruspherical, and second, conical heads. Therefore, first of all, we will see hemispherical heads. This is the nothing but hemispherical head. Ri is nothing but inside radius. T is nothing but thickness of hemispherical head. Di is nothing but inside diameter. Do is nothing but outside diameter. Hemispherical heads have minimum plate thickness, minimum weight, and consequently lowest material cost. However, the amount of forming required to produce the hemispherical shape is more, resulting in increased forming cost. The thickness of the hemispherical head is given by T is equal to pi Ri divided by 2 sigma T neta minus 0.2 pi plus Ca, where Ri is the inner radius of the cylindrical shell and Ca is nothing but corrosion allowance. Neta is nothing but weld joint efficiency. Therefore, this is the formula for calculating thickness of hemispherical head. Please write down hemispherical head and this formula and write down, draw this diagram also. Heading diagram and this formula. Please write down. CM is corrosion allowance. Terminology also you write down. PI is nothing but inside pressure. Therefore, I think you have written thickness T is equal to pi Ri divided by 2 sigma T neta minus 0.2 pi plus CM. CM is corrosion allowance. Neta means weld joint efficiency. Now, next is semi-ellipsoidal heads. In a semi-ellipsoidal head, the ratio of the major axis to the minor axis is taken as 2 as to 1. Now, this is the major axis, this is the minor axis. The thickness of a semi-ellipsoidal head is given by T is equal to pi di divided by 2 sigma t neta minus 0.2 pi plus Ca. From the above equations, it is observed that the thickness of the semi-ellipsoidal head is more, almost twice, than the corresponding hemispherical head, and to that extent, the material cost is more. However, due to the shallow dished shape, the forming cost is reduced. The length of the straight portion SF is given by SF is equal to 3T or 20 mm, whichever is more. Therefore, here T is nothing but thickness of semi-ellipsoidal head. SF is nothing but straight portion. DI inside diameter, DO outside diameter. Therefore, please draw the figure and write down the formula for semi-ellipsoidal head. Therefore, I think you have written the formula and drawn the diagram. Now next is torus spherical heads. Torus spherical heads are extensively used as end closures for a horizontal pressure vessels such as tankers for water, milk, petrol, diesel and kerosene. They are also used for small vertical pressure vessels. They are shaped by using two radius, crown radius L and knuckle radius Ri. The crown radius L is the radius of the dish that constitutes the major portion of the head. The knuckle radius Ri is the corner radius joining the spherical crown with the cylindrical shell. Torus spherical heads require less forming than ellipsoidal heads. Their main drawback is the local stresses at the two discontinuities, namely the junction between the crown head and the knuckle radius, and the junction between the knuckle radius and the cylindrical shell. The localized stresses may lead to failure due to brittle fracture. The thickness of a torus spherical head is given by T is equal to 0.885 pi into L divided by sigma T into neta minus zero point 0.1 pi plus Ca, where T is nothing but thickness. The knuckle radius Ri is taken as 6% of the crown radius. Therefore, Ri is equal to 0.06 L. L is nothing but crown radius. SAP is nothing but straight portion. Di inside diameter, Do outside diameter. Therefore, draw this figure and write down the formula for torus spherical heads. Therefore, next head, conical heads. The thickness of a conical head is given by T is equal to pi di divided by 2 cos alpha into bracket sigma t neta minus zero point 0.6 pi plus Cm is corrosion allowance, where alpha is the half the apex angle. The half apex angle is usually less than 30 degree. Therefore, draw the diagram and write down the formula. Now we'll solve this problem. Example 8. A horizontal pressure vessel consists of a cylindrical shell of inside diameter 1650 mm that is closed by torus spherical heads with a crown radius of 1300 mm. The pressure vessel is subjected to an opening pressure of 1.5 megapascal. The pressure vessel is fabricated from steel plates with a yield strength of 255 Newton per mm square. The weld joint efficiency factor is zero point 0.8 and corrosion allowance is 2 mm. Calculate the thickness of the cylindrical shell and the torus spherical end closures. Therefore, please write down the problem. I will wait for 5 minutes. We will solve this problem. Okay, I think you have written the problem. Now we will solve the problem. Now, first of all, Please wait. Okay, we'll solve the problem now. Solution. In that given data, a horizontal pressure vessel consists of a cylindrical shell of inside diameter 1650 mm, means DI is equal to 1650 mm. It is closed by torus spherical heads with a crown radius of 1300 mm. Therefore, L crown radius is denoted by letter L. L is equal to 1300 mm. Then operating pressure they are given, means PI value they are given. PI is equal to 1.5, or I will write operating pressure operating sorry operating pressure, because this is not value of PI. PI is design pressure 1.5 megapascal. Then yield strength they are given, SYT is equal to 255 Newton per mm square. Then they are given weld joint efficiency, therefore neta is given 0.8, and corrosion allowance they are given 2 mm. Therefore, first of all we will calculate sigma T. Sigma T, that is allowable tensile stress. Sigma T is equal to SYT upon Fs, which is equal to, now Fs we have to take, when SYT they are given in the problem, we have to take Fs is equal to 1.5, always remember. And when SUT is provided in the problem, we have to take a factor of safety is equal to 2. Therefore, SYT means 255 divided by 2, which is equal to, sorry, 1.5, 170 Newton per mm square. Sigma T is equal to. Now we have to calculate design pressure. We have to calculate design pressure PI. Therefore, write down design pressure PI is equal to 1.05 into operating pressure. Operating pressure, which is equal to 1.05 into 1.5, which is equal to, calculate. Please tell the answer.
1.575.
1.575 Newton per mm square. Now we will calculate thickness of cylindrical shell because they have asked calculate the thickness of cylindrical shell and the torus spherical enclosures. Therefore, first of all, thickness of cylindrical shell cylindrical shell T is equal to what is the formula? T is equal to Pi into Di divided by 2 sigma T into neta minus Pi plus corrosion allowance. Therefore, substitute the values 1.575 into 1650 divided by 2 into 170 into zero point 0.8 minus 1.575 plus 2. Therefore, calculate thickness of cylindrical shell. Okay, what is the answer? What is the answer? Hello.
11.6, sir.
11.6. If write down 11.60 mm, which is nearly equal to 12 mm. Therefore, this is the first answer we have got. Now, we will calculate thickness of torus spherical head. Therefore, write down the formula. Thickness thickness of torus spherical head T is equal to 0.885 0.885 pi into L divided by sigma t into neta minus point 0.1 pi plus corrosion allowance. Therefore, substitute the values 0.885 into 1.575 into 1300 divided by 170 into zero point 0.8 minus zero point 0.1 into 1.575 plus 2. Therefore, calculate. What is the thickness?
15.34.
15.34, which is nearly equal to 16 mm. Therefore, this is the problem, first problem. Now we'll see second problem. Therefore, write down the problem. A horizontal pressure vessel consists of a cylindrical shell enclosed by hemispherical ends. The internal diameter of the cylindrical shell is 950 mm. The pressure vessel is fabricated from steel plates with a yield strength of 255 Newton per mm square. The weld joint efficiency factor is 0.85 and corrosion allowance is 2 mm. The pressure vessel is subjected to an operating pressure of 2 megapascal. Calculate the thickness of the cylindrical shell and the hemispherical enclosures. Okay, we'll write down the given quantities. Therefore, first of all, write down the given data. Solution. Given DI is equal to 950 SYT SYT is equal to 255 Newton per mm square. Efficiency is equal to 0.85. Corrosion allowance CA 2 mm. 2 mm. Then operating pressure. Operating pressure is equal to 2 megapascal. Now, first of all, calculate design pressure. Therefore, design pressure PI is equal to 1.05 times operating pressure. Operating pressure. Therefore, which is equal to 1.05 into 2, which is equal to how much? PI. What is the value of PI?
2.1.
2.1.
2.1 megapascal. Now calculate sigma T. Sigma T is equal to SYT upon 1.5. If SUT is given, then you have to substitute SUT upon 2. Therefore, SYT is how much? 255 upon 1.5. Therefore, sigma T is equal to how much?
170.
170 Newton per mm square. Therefore, we will calculate now thickness. Those who are not writing, please write down. Then next, sorry, here thickness. Okay, first of all, we will calculate thickness of cylindrical shell. Thickness of cylindrical shell. Cylindrical shell T is equal to, what is the formula? PI into DI divided by 2 sigma T into efficiency minus PI plus corrosion allowance. Therefore, substitute the values. 2.1 into 950 divided by 2 into 170 into zero point 0.8 minus 2.1 plus corrosion allowance 2 mm. Therefore, T is equal to
8.95.
How much? 8.95. 8
Yes, sir.
point. Huh? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Which is equal to 9 mm. Hmm? Now we'll calculate thickness of hemispherical end. Therefore, thickness of hemispherical end T is equal to, write down the formula for hemispherical end, pi into ri divided by 2 sigma t into efficiency minus zero point 0.2 pi plus corrosion allowance. Therefore, T is equal to pi means 2.1. Now Ri means di divided by 2. 950 divided by 2 means 475 divided by 2 into what is sigma t? 170 into 0.85 minus zero point 0.2 into Ti 2.1 plus corrosion allowance 2 mm. Therefore, thickness T is equal to,
Five point 46.
okay, write down Now in next lecture we will see openings in pressure vessels. Therefore, we will stop here. Thank you very much.